to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. This guy's looking good early off to the 2-0 start. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Riley. Going to get things started. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but he got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
Raider, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Gary Horner in on the stop.
Second and 9 at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 9. In motion, Besh. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 21. First down, Vegas.
Another loss.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, it's Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lawrence now on second down. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Lisa 24.
He'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone.
And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Broncos 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. She'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready! Liking 18!
A run with the Central Florida prominent R.J. Harvey. And he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be brought down out past the 45. They get 11. And quick to pick up the first down.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10.
Lisa 24.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let one go. Looking for Myers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
2 yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On red.
Once again, it's Genty. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 7.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Grupe's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Pooch it and kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approaches. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's fourth and goal from the 3 yard. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed fourth down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball to the 3-yard line. They would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more fourth and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on fourth down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw again is Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. What a drop. Touchdown, Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Ryland's kick here is good. Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
Raiders 10. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. TD, he'll send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Bowers, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Moving left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. first and 10, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong, neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, go some ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Now, timeout Vegas. That is their second.
Vegas.
And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
41-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time.
It leads to second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, hey. Here we go.
Lawrence now. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a force field and a chance to extend that lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Here's third and 2.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 41, Raiders 10. Chad Ryland.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Now here's Lawrence. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's
let's
good
go.
For a Las Vegas first down.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one popped in the air and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And this is Kyle Williams. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Rashee Rice. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Ravens move to 2-1. They get the victory here. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Now Milrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Brian Hooker up from the safety spot to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Milrow. John Franklin Myers. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey, Rob.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 35-yard line.
Run right up the gut of Genty. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, Lion. Hey, so.
Lawrence. And on 3rd down, incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Room to run at the 30, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that ball.
37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Milroe. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 yards.
And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
The penalty is declined.
Now it is 1st and goal. Milroe. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Denver. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 10. Chad Ryland.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Lawrence. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. Trying to get out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This is hot.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Red on red.
high fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
the run once more. That's Harvey. He's taken down just shy of the 10. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, it's Milroe. He pulls it in around the 5. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll find Genty out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Lawrence. That's Dobbs open left side. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
It's
a gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
from the shotgun. It's Lawrence. That's to Dobbs again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Vegas.
At the 27-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Alert! All right, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes, reducing work is squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
To the left side, it is caught by Miles. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9
yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Hey, run!
1st and 10 at the 7.
Lawrence now. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man. That's Fish. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Milrow going to throw it again. Now he'll air one out. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the